Well, the seventh is the only limit on what you can accomplish is the limit you place on yourself by your own thinking. So if you change your thinking, everything changes for you.
The only difference between successful people and not is just how they think. Rich people think different. Quit letting people tell you you got to get qualified in another program. You don't need another program to be successful. You need to change the way you think.
One of the exercises that we do is we say, take your current income or your best year's income and add a zero to it as your goal. Your goal is your very best income in your life and put a zero on the end. Now, the first time you think of that, your mind does a reject. And you say, well, I'll put it back in, and it kicks it out. He just kicks it out. And it keeps kicking. It's impossible to go from what I've taken my whole life to earn what I'm earning today. And you're saying I should start thinking about earning 10 times as much?
The problem with becoming a millionaire is that when you decide that you want to be a millionaire, you immediately start thinking, how can I become a millionaire? Well, that thought don't just pop into your head, so you get frustrated and you don't become a millionaire. And you start creating stuff like, well, I guess this wasn't the Lord's will, or as soon as I think of how I'm gonna make $1 million. You can't think of how to make $1 million.
When you are in a situation and people make decisions with their dollars in a time when the economy is tight, you don't have the option of not believing in yourself. If there's any doubt, there's an ounce of doubt, and 99.5 won't get it.
Why are poor people poor? Because they think poorly. Always remember that. Poor folks have poor ways. They think poor. They think cheap. They think saving. They think spending as little as possible. They think how little money they have. But you find that successful people have successful thinking. They think very, very differently than poor people. And so remember that poor folks have poor ways, but rich folks have rich ways.
You have to believe in your product. You have to believe in your service. And you have to sell you every day. That's the biggest sale you have to make.
How you can become a millionaire with what you have. Because here's the deal. All of you have everything it takes to become rich. You just don't believe it.